With the NBA in town once again, several famous footballing faces were drawn to the O2 Arena on Thursday night to watch the Washington Wizards take on the New York Knicks. Page 2. With the NBA in town once again, several famous footballing faces were drawn to the O2 Arena on Thursday night to watch the Washington Wizards take on the New York Knicks. Leicester City were treated to a visit from a true superstar on Thursday morning when Spider-Man dropped in on their training session. The Foxes then invited fans to guess the identity of the man hidden inside the iconic spandex suit while lurking behind hedges and leaping out at poor, unsuspecting players. Guess who eyes Spider pick? Twitter.com/NHKidCustom, Leicester City, @LCFC, the 17th of January 2019. Sure enough, it turned out to be Jamie Vardy, i.e. the exact person we all assumed it would be from the start. Who else? Pick.twitter.com/@BOCQ, Leicester City, @LCFC, the 17th of January 2019. We need our superhero, said manager Claude Puel after recovering from his earlier. Cristiano Ronaldo's second-half header secured Juventus' first Italian Super Cup since 2015 against 10-man AC Milan, in Saudi Arabia. Cristiano Ronaldo secured his first silverware since leaving Real Madrid on Wednesday evening as his Juventus side emerged victorious in the Italian Super Cup. The Portuguese superstar scored the only goal of the game as Juve narrowly beat AC Milan out in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia to claim the trophy for the first time since 2015. After the final whistle, Ronaldo was joined by none other than retired boxing champion Floyd Mayweather Jr. as the Bianconeri celebrated in their dressing room at the King. The panel reacted to Marcelo Bielsa's admission that he and his Leeds United staff have observed their opponents' training sessions. Leeds United manager Marcelo Bielsa admits to having watched the training sessions of all of his team's opponents this season. When Leeds United manager Marcelo Bielsa called an impromptu press conference on Wednesday afternoon, fans of the championship leaders were concerned. Bielsa has been a huge success in his first season at Elland Road. Leeds are 4 points clear at the top of the championship, but last week's Spygate controversy, which saw the club apologize after a member of staff was caught observing a derby training season ahead of Friday's game between the two teams, has led to an EFL investigation, so get caught up on the Premier League weekend with the exploding heads in a convenient 90-second, plus stoppages, package. Posting throwback photos might be a regular occurrence on social media. There is a whole day of the week reserved for it, after all, but there have been a spate of them this week thanks to the Topoke thought it would have a crack at the social media trend and examine exactly how some of today's most prominent football stars looked a decade ago, back in the halcyon days of 2009. Willian's sublime second-half curler gave Chelsea a 2-1 win over Newcastle, at Stamford Bridge. Willian's sublime second-half curler gave Chelsea a 2-1 win over Newcastle, at Stamford Bridge. Willian's sublime second-half curler gave Chelsea a 2-1 win over Newcastle, at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea manager Maurizio Sarri says he needs to have cover for Jorginho after Cesc Fabregas left the club to join Monaco. Cesc Fabregas may no longer be a Chelsea player, but he has aimed a parting shot to former teammate Alvaro Morata that may have kicked off 2019's first social media craze. If you are one of the many people who are trying to cut meat and dairy out of your diet for Veganuary, or just bristle at the sight of food being wasted, best look away now. At some point during a standard day at training, Morata obviously took Fabregas aside and told him about his theory that an egg won't break if it lands.